Salutations everyone, this is Razor giving you a domination gameplay on the Yemens using the SMR semi-automatic assault rifle with the blue tiger camo looking so schmaxy as it is, using the VSAT, Lodestar, and Swarm kill streaks. And today I'm rocking the SMR, and I've had some varying opinions about this gun. It's definitely not a gun you see very often, neither on YouTube nor in public matches. And I used, like, toward the beginning of this game that we call Black Ops 2, I used to not use the SMR very often because I thought it was a really bad gun. I thought that and the SWAT were like the worst assault rifles in the game by like a whole lot. And I used to think the MSR was super terribly bad, but you know, I always get bored using the same shit, and I love me some FAL action, but I decided to use the SMR, maybe a month or so ago, a little more often, and I gotta say, I really like this gun. It is definitely like the M14. It seems like a little bit stronger at long range than the M14 was in Black Ops Uno, but it's basically the same thing. It's inferior to the FAL in all means, except for the better hip fire, and it only has a 20-round magazine. So both of those, very similar characteristics to the gun. And one of the downsides is that, it's inferior to the FAL. It's not going to kill as much. It's got a slower or a smaller magazine, and it's got more noticeable recoil, more view kick to it. So it has some disadvantages, but that doesn't make the SMR a bad gun. I thoroughly enjoy this gun, especially on this map Yemen. I know it doesn't seem like it'd be a really good map for semi-automatics, but the SMR is definitely my best weapon on this map. It is my go-to. Whenever Yemen comes in the rotation, I'm like, alright, let me use the SMR and rock some faces out. See this guy's care package. Thank you for that donation. I will use it swiftly, and I'm going to pick up a total of 0 kills with it, so quite useful. But the SMR, it takes a little bit of getting used to, especially if you really only use the FAL. But, if you got a good trigger finger, it's not that much of a transition, really. It's got okay iron sights. I don't really like the back circular post because it kind of occludes your view on those long shots. But the front post 3-prong is pretty good. I really like that. So it's definitely quite easy to get some long shots with this. You just gotta pace your shots, accurately, so you're not spraying this thing wildly. Of course, once again, if you want to be an overpowered douchebag, you can put on the fully auto attachment, which is really the only way you ever see this gun getting used. And it's a shame because it has some cool things to offer. Once again, not as good as the FAL, but man, not many things can be better than that FAL. I really love that gun. It's my favorite gun in Black Ops 1, and it's my, I guess I could say it's my favorite gun in Black Ops 2. But not as much as it was in the first Black Ops, because first of all, that was my favorite gun in COD history, and second of all, so many people use the FAL. I mean, it's always going to be fully auto with the target finder, but still, you see it used quite often. It's one of the most used assault rifles because you can make it fully auto and super overpowered. So because of that, it's used more often. So it just makes me want to use it less often. I know I don't use it fully auto, so it's really not very redundant there, but still, it's much stronger than, I guess, pretty much any semi-automatic rifle in the game, even if you had a mono controller on that MK14 and Modern Warfare 3. But because it's fully auto and that anyone could use it, like it's a free mod, it's just annoying and clutters the field. So SMR is a good change of pace. It has some advantages over the FAL, but by far, it's most of its disadvantages come in its ammo capacity, both in how much a clip can hold standard, as well as how much ammo it holds altogether. As you saw on my first death, I almost ran out of ammo and didn't even get my V set yet. Granted, I was inaccurate, and as you can see, I'm about to get my swarm right here without running out of ammo. But still, you're going to run out of ammo with the SMR more frequently than any other, let's see, is there any other gun that you run out of I want to say the M8. The M8 A1, you definitely run out of ammo faster than any other gun in the game, or any other primary weapon in the game. But the SMR is definitely second right there, at least in that respect. Also, it's the second best semi-automatic gun in the game because there's only two. I'm glad that they at least gave us two, but it'd be nice if like they gave us another one. But if they were to add another assault rifle for like DLC, once again, I would really like them to give us the AK-47 because I fucking love that gun, no matter how crappy or good it is, or the F2000, or what else? What else? What else? What other assault rifle would I like to see? What assault rifle would you guys like to see them bring? Either back or brand new. It could be a gun that they haven't introduced to the series that you would like to see how it would be implemented in the game. But that'd be cool. Some people wanted to bring some like World War II weapons from like World at War and stuff, and all that would be really cool. There's no way that that's gonna happen, because these are all like modern or futuristic guns. As you know, like the Peacekeeper, for instance, is a completely made up gun. It's 100% fictional. But still, that gun was all right as a DLC gun. At first, I liked it because it didn't seem as strong as the other SMGs, but it's still an SMG, so it's going to be stronger than any assault rifle in the game if you don't take into account, fully auto guns that aren't meant to be fully auto. So, the Peacekeeper was rather strong, and sucks that they had to give us an SMG before anything else because, like, the people need another reason to use those super strong submachine guns. But I can't wait for like the next DLC just because it seems like since they gave us a new gun the last time that they'll give us new guns next time around. As far as like sniper rifles go, some people are saying that they'll bring back the Barrett 50 cal. That'd be cool because I hate the XPR and I don't have any other strong, high-powered semi-automatics because the SVU is rather low damage. But whatever they bring, I'm sure it'll be fine in the sniper rifle category. And it would be cool if they gave us a new pistol. Like I said, once again, give us something high-powered because they don't have a high-powered pistol in the game. The Executioner doesn't count because that's honestly a shotgun in a pistol packaging. But LMGs, what should they bring back? Doesn't really matter because people are just going to slap a target finder on it and it's going to be really strong. So yeah, just upping my load star here, dropping loads on these guys and trying to avoid all the buildings and trees. This is a pretty good map for load stars. Oh, cool. And a 5-man feed. But Yemen actually is a pretty good map for load stars, even though it has a lot of buildings. Not many of the spawn points are like directly behind buildings, at least that often. So get the final kill right there on that dude coming out of my load star like a boss. Rocking my Philadelphia Flyers emblem. I wonder if I should make a Blackhawks emblem because of that crazy win in regulation streak they got going on. But there's my game, guys. Here's my final score popping up here in a second. It is 53-6 with, oh my god, look at those defends. I'm just like fucking Chris Osgood up in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.